49 now. You know, Jen, sometimes we go into her world and it's a serious topic, and this really is. We've had a lot of home invasions lately, a lot of break-ins, especially in the suburbs. Robbers are stealing everything from jewelry to giant TVs.
It's so scary, and people are just, what do we do? Well, Jen's got some advice for us to keep our houses a little bit safer. Jen.
Good morning to you guys. Good morning to Bill Hillman. Good morning to Billy, who's going to be our prop in just a few seconds. So you hear from people all the time. They live in a neighborhood like this in Ardmore, Lower Marion, Wynwood. They want to walk around without their keys, but it always ends up badly. Not always, but more often now.
Yeah, especially in this area where it's a walkable community. People just happen to, are always walking out of their house, leaving their house open. And the burglaries going on today, a lot of them are people walking around during the day, walking up the doors, pretending that they're looking to cut lawns, or they're contractors, knocking on the door, doors open, nobody's home, they're in.
Okay, so you say this is great, and what this is a new kind of lock that has a keypad on it that basically you can punch in your number. What's cool about this that I like, the kids get their own code, babysitter gets their own code, husband, wife get a code.
You can make up codes for your contractors, anybody that gets in and out of your house, and you don't have to worry about keys floating around and who has them, because as soon as that contractor's done working in your house, you change the code. They can't get in it anymore.
And you always leave it locked. So even if you're walking down the street to go collect Billy from a play date, it's always locked, so you're always protected, but you don't have to worry about not having your keys. That's
what I tell everybody. Don't leave it open. Leave it so it automatically locks, and you don't have to worry, even if you're in the backyard.
The reason why we have him is that there's all kinds of different finishes. These things run about $125.
Yep. And now there's a level up above this that is actually connects to your internet, and you can use your iPhone or your smartphone to remotely open it, close it. You can tell who's been in the house, and they even have a system that'll connect up to cameras. So if your door is open, you can look at your phone and see who's walking in your house.
We have about 1 minute left, so I'm going to have you put this in. This looks like this is a quick set kind of install.
Yeah, it's a Slade, but it's a real quick install, so we can do it.
Okay, so you're going to put it in. As we install this thing, one of the projects we're also working on today, because your wife loves me, is screening in this front porch. And you say it's something that most people can do in about a day, under $500. And with all of these bugs that we have, the tiger bugs and the mosquitoes, you say now is the time to do it.
Yeah. For a small porch, $500 is real reasonable. It's not that difficult to do. There's all sorts of systems that you can get at the local supply house that make screening in a porch really simple to do.
Okay, so look around, guys, because this is the porch we're going to screen in. And I said to you, what would take longer? You said maybe if we were at a mansion like Steve Keeley, but what did you say about Steve Keeley?
Well, if you're Steve Keeley, you're not going to do it yourself. You're going to have somebody else do it, because you might...
You've got people, you've got staff.
You got people, and you don't want to mess up your fingers.
Okay, good. I love this thing. So, Mike Jarek, even you could do this.
I don't know,
it's
Jen.
Not that bad.
Please.
I take a finger off.
Please.
No, but isn't it cool to just have everyone gets their own code, and then
it's smart.
Bam.
I like
so we're going to continue working on this porch, and then coming up at 8:45, windows are a way that a lot of people are getting in.
That's for sure.
He's going to tell us how to protect old windows.
Okay.
And look at that. It's already on.
Thank you, Jen. We'll get back to you in the next hour, 7:50.